Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed session 1 with your 5th grade students. Today we're going to talk about session 2 and what you'll need when you go into the classroom. Once again, you're going to ask them to take out their table tents or repass them out if you collected them. You're also going to need the JAR Nation topic card sheets, the JA wristbands, the stem cells poster, the resource poster, the innovation flyers, and your JA key term flashcards. Once you have all your material ready to go into the classroom, today you're going to be talking about the different innovations that students use on a regular basis. This will be a fun activity for them to talk about how things can change throughout the course of just even a few years. When you get to there, when you first get to the classroom, you're going to talk to students about what their big idea is. Talk about what kind of things do they think are innovations. What is an innovation? Explain the word to them and go through the vocab sheets with them. As they're talking about an entrepreneur and how they're able to create different innovations within products that have already existed, think about things that they use on a regular basis. A toothbrush may be one example. They have the traditional standard toothbrush, but they also have an electric toothbrush. So an electric toothbrush can be an innovation that they use on a regular basis without them maybe even thinking about it. As you're going to go through the session today, you're going to talk about natural capital and human resources. Some students will know what these are, other students may need some more explaining to go through. So it's really important throughout this session to make sure you cover the key term flashcards so they have the basic knowledge in order to play the game and the activity as you go through the session. One thing for this session is there's a lot of content to get through, so make sure you don't get wrapped up in conversations about how people talked before cell phones or what the different way of communicating was before then. There are lots of things that are key term pointers in here to visit about. However, you may find that at the end of the session you don't have enough time for the activity. So be sure to monitor your time when you're talking about what people did before cell phones and digital devices and before they had air conditioning and heating in their homes. One of the great things for you also to do is as you're going through, think about other things that you use on a regular basis that may not even be in this to help really connect to their level. Once there's time to start the activity, they're going to be broken up into different groups, 8 groups. Have the teacher help you with the groups so that way they're able to determine which students should be working together. You're going to take the innovation key term topic cards and separate these so that there's 8 different groups. A great idea is to separate them before you get to the classroom so the students aren't waiting for you to rip them. On the back of the card, there's going to be different topic ideas for them to discuss. What they're going to do is they're going to break up into their groups, get a topic card, and then they're going to decide how they could enhance this product, what their innovation is going to be. Groups are going to define the problem within it. They're going to brainstorm a solution, and then they're going to formulate an idea to help solve the problem. Since there are 3 things that they need to do within this task, it's really important if you write them on the board or have a sheet of paper for each group so they can see what they're going to be doing. Otherwise, they may get off task or not remember the full expectation of what the project and activity is. So that way when a student is going through and they're talking about the toaster that's been around for 100 years, they're able to talk about, okay, what is the problem? Maybe their toast is cold by the time they put the butter on it. How are they going to have a solution for that toaster to enhance and have a greater innovation than what we already have? Once students are done with their project, some groups are going to finish faster than others, so you can allow them to begin talking about other innovations that they have that they use on a regular basis. Make sure you give students enough time to create their innovation and have the time to really talk about what this project may be. After it's done, have the students report back to everyone else on what their original product was and what their innovation was and how they changed it. Once you're done with this session, you're going to wrap up and review and talk about how entrepreneurs help consumers. Again, you're going to rely back on that free market economy, and then you're also going to talk about the 3 resources again, with the human and the capital and the natural resources to bring back how they all fold together with their topic card. Once that's completed, your session is done for the day. Let the students know that you'll be back for session 3 and you're going to talk more about our career quest on how to get the types of jobs that they would like to have. Enjoy session 2.